Hello everyone, it is Stacy with Stacy's Ritzy DP Crafts. How are you all doing today? Oh my gosh, I owe you guys a huge apology because I needed to record this so long ago and I just 20 million recordings later I'm finally trying to do it. So I appreciate everybody's patience and understanding while I got my whip out and my chat out. So welcome everybody. I know we've had a few new people join, so I did want to welcome you all. And for those returning, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoy watching my crazy little channel and hearing my little stories and seeing what's going on in my life. For those that don't know me, I do diamond painting. I also do crochet and digital art. And yes, I am a diamond painting artist. Well, an artist, but mostly geared towards diamond paintings. And I also work with a diamond painting company as a co-owner, which is Rose Profit Creations. So you may get some little business updates through here. You may get some art information through here. But mostly I just talk about my crazy, crazy life that's going on and one of the two events that I work on. So if it's your first time here, give me a comment below. Let me know if you want to. Also, let me know how you like the video or the whip and chat or whatever. And give me a thumbs up because that totally helps out the channel. Don't mind my nasty nails, but I've been moving and I don't have time to do nails. So you guys are just going to have to bear with it. And I'm sure you all can. You're very grown-up people. I'm sure you can handle it, right? So let's get down to it. What am I working on this whip and chat? I am working on Sanctuary. Hold on one second. It is Sunlit Sanctuary by Adrian Chesterman, licensed by MGL Art, I believe. It's a 60 by 80 round, and it is from Captured by Radiance. Now, I did not purchase this one. This one was actually gifted to me by my True Blue wonderful, wonderful closest friend in the U.S. I'm going to clarify. But Christopher Colossa. And he's my bestie in the U.S. because I have a bestie in Australia as well. So I got to share. I got to share. But yeah, he went ahead and gifted this over to me. He did it, I think, when we hooked up. When did we hook up? We hooked up. Not sexually, guys. Come on now. We hung out and hooked up to meet and greet and hang out for the day. And if you didn't catch that live, go ahead and check it out. But I think it was right before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, somewhere around there. I drove all the way up to New Jersey and spent a couple days up there and drove all the way home. And yeah, that was fun. But anyway, I'm going to show you. This is a round and I'm actually missing drills. I finally got the pack from home. I was missing some, so it's a good idea to keep your drills because I was able to pull them out, and I'll be putting them on Mr. Whale here. But this piece I had for a while. I had it since last year, and I just pulled it out now because I've been doing EMDR therapy. So my channel, we discuss emotional, mental health stuff as well, so I'm not going to go into detail here, but EMDR is just trauma therapy. It helps you handle trauma in your life and be able to move past it, accepting what happened and kind of letting it go so you can maintain as much of a normal life as possible without it completely affecting you. But you don't forget what happened. You just are able to process it and handle that part of the emotion. So it's been a really interesting journey. I'm not going to spend the time going through my journey on it through here, but it definitely has been playing its part. But I've been finding that I've been getting pulled more and more towards water. And I'm a water person. I love the ocean. I have to be near water. And I think I was losing myself because I wasn't near water. And so this was the start of the painting. We temporarily moved into an apartment complex. I'm not diamond painting right now because I got stuff to show you guys. But just to make a long story short, and I'll go into my whip and chat, but we're relocating. We're taking out our mobile home and putting in another one that's a 4-bedroom instead of a 3-bedroom with add-on. So while that's going on, we temporarily moved into an apartment, and the apartment has a pool, which is lovely. And I kind of just go there and I started just sitting and not wanting to swim, just kind of sitting, enjoying the splashing and the waves. And I'm realizing that I really, really need my water. So this was a start of it because it's an underwater sea with a dolphin, and I've really been missing deep sea fishing. And I talked about it in therapy. I think I'm going to have to do a little self-help with myself, and just spend me time and go deep sea fishing. So we may hear about that in a future Whip and Chat. But that's my story on why I'm working on this now, because it's an ocean scene and it's pulling me. So I'm following what I'm being pulled towards. But speaking of Christopher Colossa, I'll go into this a little bit further as well, more towards the end, I think. But I am doing June Pride with him, which is coming up on Saturday, I think is when it starts, whatever the first is. Anything Pride related, and I'll go into requirements for that later on. But I kind of wanted to show you this thing I got. I got this thing at Home Goods, and I absolutely love it. It's one of those flip containers. So you flip it open, and whoosh, you've got a whole storage area here. Hold on, I'm going to try and get you up higher. Okay, that might be a little bit better for you. But I just dumped all my drills in here because I'm technically working from baggies right now because my stuff is still at home instead of at the apartment. So I'm working from baggies, but I kind of wanted to show you. This is a really cool storage idea because you can just put everything in here and go. And yes, by everything, I will show you. I'm going to empty this out. So you got your drills. If you want to put them in a Ziploc bag, that's cool, and carry them separately, that's fine. But if you have one, this is only $8. See, I still have the tag on there. $8. I got it from Home Goods, and it was, I think I got it from Home Goods. It was either Home Goods or like, not Kohl's, one of those other discount type stores. But I need to get more. These would go this way if they did not have the tips on them. So I could put them this way. These are my Bistro Blank pens, and I absolutely love my Bistro Blank pens because they've got all these cute little designs. This is from Diamond Pen Pal. I don't really use that as much, but I love my Bistros. But I've got all my Bistro pens there. And then look how much stuff I can get in here. I can get mud in there. I can get some putty in there. I can even get my tray in there. And then I can also get this one. I think we had a little bit of an issue. If I took the pen tips off, it would be okay. But I got that in there. And then guess what else I've got? Hold on, let me get these because, whoops, sorry, earthquake. I know, sorry. And then I've got my sheet release papers. And then I can just go in here and hopefully they will all fit. And because I'm working out of baggies and I normally don't. So let's see. Yep, voila. And they fit perfectly. And look at all that stuff. Now it doesn't seal, but look at all that stuff I got in there. Now you tell me if I have enough stuff to diamond paint with. I think I do. But I love these little containers. They are so wonderful. So, so wonderful. And I just had to share it with you because it is the perfect size. Now, I don't recall last time I had more stuff in there. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on a second. So if I didn't put my drills in there, the other thing I got was from 5 and Below. It just says good vibes. Green vibes, sorry. Green vibes only. And it holds all of my nasty, not nasty, but all my multi-placers go in there. And that can just sit right on top. And voila, that's in there too. So I just kind of really wanted to show you guys that because it's so well worth it. And then I think even take these out. Say like you don't use the roller because, you know, sometimes you don't need the roller. But I can put my trays in there. I can put, I think I can squeeze that one in. Not quite. Let's see, we're going this way. My pens are a little bit big. So there's one. I don't think it's gonna hold two. I think it, yeah, it won't hold two. But you see, I have all my, voila, and it holds it all. Now, can I get this in is the question. Can this one go in? Oh my God, that goes in too. Do you see that? Okay, I just amazed myself. So yeah, so these are trays from Firefly. This is the Spark 4. And I like putting my stickers on, so I don't usually get stuff on the top, but it says Firefly on the side. I didn't get anything personalized on it, but I love the color. And it's my, I call it my confetti tray. Now it won't fit in my tower, my storage tower. I have that color. And then I have also this beautiful color. This I think is a changing one. Yeah, because you can see the pink. Look at that sparkle. So those I got from Firefly. They're both the Spark 4. And I love confetti. And 3 trays is not enough for me. So, I mean, I don't love confetti, but I like to be able to put things in that don't take up a lot of drills. And then this one I got from Ticket to Ride is the Inferno Nano. And I just dropped, it has your trash tray that just fell out and then a place to hold your pen. Voila. Just like that. And I've been using this a lot. So it doesn't have any stoppers on it. But this little thing right here, you can open it up and it'll drain out the drills. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hole. There's a hole. See the hole? So that's open and then that's closed and it stays closed. I've never had an issue with it pop it open. So I absolutely love these. So those are my trays and then my Bistro Blank pens, just to show you guys because it's been a while. I got this one for the retro event. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I've got this one from last year retro. This is actually Rose Profit art. And then I also got this one and she sent me some really cute cover minders for it as well for both of them. So just wanted to give a shout out and thank you to Miss Lori for doing that. Laura, sorry. And also to Emily and Matt for the Firefly, and then Christopher for my image, and then also Bee's Crafty Corner. She does really, really good, nice and thick, and don't mind this because I've been traveling and this has been used several times. Like I would say at least 10, 20 times minimum already, but this is really, really thick. It does not curl. It'll get worn like you see because my arms rub on my canvas a lot and sometimes it lifts up, so that's on me. But even the edges, it's so thick that it doesn't curl at all. And I've used this several times already. I absolutely love them. Bee's Crafty Corner is who it's under. She usually does giveaways, not giveaways, discounts, like weekly discounts. She'll have a theme going for those discounts. So just keep an eye. I'll have all the links below on everything that I'm using. And the painting is from Captured by Radiance. But I know you guys are here for one thing that is way overdue. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. And I'm going to let you know. I'm going to do that at the end just because I have to crop in the video for it. But I'm going to let you guys know and see what I was giving away. And this is way overdue. I appreciate everybody being so incredibly patient and not like spam messaging me like, what's going on? Where's the giveaway? So thank you very much. It does take me a lot of time and a lot of work to do these things. And it's nice when you guys can just accept it for for who I am and what I do. And when I do it. So I don't have consistency because my life is just way too hectic and mental health and all that other stuff. So I really appreciate for those that do stick around and listen when I do post. It is very special to me and I appreciate everybody that's subscribed. I don't even know what my subscribers are up to right now because I don't really count, but I know it's more than 600, I think. So I really do appreciate it. And I was doing a giveaway with some special drills so you guys can participate with smashing the specials, and I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up and show you what was going to be for the winner. So I've got, this one is a mandala type of image. And this one has 14 different colors. The drills are inside. These have never been opened. I did some myself, so you can probably see ones I've worked on. But these were a duplicate order. And I was like, oh, I can definitely give it away. This one has 10 different colors. This is a beautiful butterfly. That one actually came out really nice. This one has 16. And you can kind of see. I'm not going to open them up. I do want to keep them closed. And this hummingbird, ooh, whoops, that stuck to my painting. This was a beautiful hummingbird. And this came like this, guys. This wasn't from me. So, but this was a beautiful hummingbird. There, you can see it in the image right there. Can you guys see it okay? It actually came out really good. I hope you can see it, but it came out really, really good. And so that's going in. So there's 4 specials. Let me see if I have sizing. 30 by 30. This one is a 30 by 30. This is a full, I would say. This one's a partial. This one's a partial. I think they're all 30 by 30s. And then this is a semi-partial. Kind of full. So yeah, so I thought that you guys would like those, but that's not it. There's more. And let me get these off of my painting. So with that in mind, we also have, I'm just kind of tossing it in because one of the diamond painters I followed had these and showed them, and I was like, oh, those are kind of cool, make a really cool border. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this in there. It's kind of like a framing, but you can see it's like an antique kind of frame. I'm sure you can get these from any One Day Save. I don't know where I got these from, but you can do it from like One Day Savings, I'm sure. Anybody that has the paintings. But these are just double-sided. So that's just tape you're seeing under there. It's not meaning that it's splitting. It's just the tape because I think it's a double layer, so you get more. I forget how much is in here. But this is blue, and you basically unstick it and use it to border your canvas. So it can definitely border one of those specials. I'm almost 100% sure. But I thought I'd toss that in there. You guys can try it out. And then, you know, I got a little heart case for you as well. And I'm not sponsored by anybody, guys, and I don't get money for my channel. It would help, but I don't. So everything I have is basically I've purchased on my own. So this is my thank you to you guys. And then I got the acrylic roller, which you saw already, and I did not mean to take that out because I said I was not going to open anything. So let me put that back. But if you want to see what it looks like, sorry. This is what it is, and it does squeak, but I like it because it works really well, and I find it works better than the squishy ones, the rubber ones. So that's going to go in there as well. And then the ultimate thing that I have is I used to go through a pen maker. She's no longer around, but she used to hand make pens, and I bought some from her. I don't use them anymore, but they're smaller size. And they're just very beautiful. This one I bought for autism and pride. And I like it because you can easily flip it like single place and then flip it in multi-place. It's really, really quick. But it's just a little too rough for my hands. So I'm giving that away. And this is just a beautiful swirl. So I'm going to go ahead and give that one away as well. This one's kind of on the, this is kind of on the thin side, and this is kind of on the medium side. But this one, I did find it was so much more comfortable in my hand because I could easily just flip, you know, just like that. Flip it and do it like that, and then flip it back, do it like that, and then flip it. So I had fun flipping it, but I want to give it to you guys. And it's going to come in this nice linty because I have dogs and cats, and I think the lint is gone now, but it's going to come in a velvet thing for you. It'll be both of those, and I'll try and get some placers in there. They'll probably just be plastic ones, but if not, oh well, you know. But we have placers, so I'm sure you guys got those as well. So I'm going to do those as a giveaway. So I hope you guys like it. I hope that was worth it for you. The pens alone were about $60 each, maybe $35 for the smaller one. And I don't know how much the rollers go for, but that just kind of gives you an idea if someone's trying to get the value. I don't value any of it myself because of the fact I'm giving it away. So we will do the spinny winnie later. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is just make all of this ASMR stuff go away. So I'm going to go ahead and work in the little section over here. And we'll see how far we can get with everything. I did manage to find some extra gels. So I'm going to go ahead and use that for all of these ones that I've missed. But I'm going to do that at a later time. I'm instead just going to use it down here. I don't think I have enough to go around, but we will see how much we can get through. I will probably have to order more because I don't have any more. And what is my little... I dropped my little my trash tray, and it landed in my shoe, which is why I didn't make any noise. But it says push, so that way you can easily push it out should you need it. There's a hole in the bottom. I forgot to mention that. But anyway, so why have I been MIA, kind of, sort of, in a way, not doing whipping chats? Every time I try and record something, there's an issue with me uploading it. First of all, my phone, the charging base of the phone, you know, where you stick the charger in, it broke. So it's very hard for me to transfer files, and transferring it over to Google is just a really, really super, super slow process. So when I get annoyed, I just avoid something, and I don't really like that. And I thought I loaded up my multiplacers, but maybe not. So I would record something, and then I didn't want to deal with the uploading just because it was causing my sanity to go. Trust me, I'm a little cray-cray anyway, but whatever. And so it wouldn't get uploaded, and then by the time I got to uploading it, it was already old news. And so there's a lot of stuff that you guys have been missing out on that I haven't been communicating with as much. I go live with Rose Prophet on her channel every Tuesday from, right now it's from 8 to 10, and then on daylight savings it'll go from 9 to 11, which will be perfect because then I don't have to worry about Jackie. She'll be asleep, or going to bed, I should say. But I'm live on there, and yeah, well, I have been on live on there. Every time I go live, I'm like, oh shoot, I need to do my whip and chat and my giveaways and everything, and I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. So, and I procrastinate. So it's one thing I'm trying to work on in therapy. I'll have a therapy topic at a later time. I don't want to do it right now because I feel like anytime you guys talk about, or anytime someone talks about mental health, I think there should be like a little disclosure or warning that mental health topic, because you never know who you're going to trigger, and I really don't want to trigger anybody. So I don't talk about it as much. But where have I been? Okay, so I've been working. I got a really, really, really nice opportunity working with Rose Prophet. As many of you know, that I have been helping her in the background with Rose Prophet. Well, not really in the background, but more so in the foreground with Rose Prophet Creations. And a few months ago, I want to say, she offered me half partnership on it, on the company. And with everything that's been happening with the old supplier and trying to get everything up to date, I'm so glad that she finally brought me on board as part owner, because we have been able to work as a team and get things taken care of and close up a lot of the stuff that was back owed to a lot of people, just because our supplier kind of royally messed her up. So financially, customer-wise, canvas-wise, it was just a hot mess express. And it's really hard for one person to handle a whole company by themselves, especially when there's so many aspects of a company, from orders to customer service to advertising, to maintaining things on the website. And when you personally go through a lot of mental health and health issues, then it becomes even harder. And I think that's where she was at the point. And I knew from day one that she was going to need help. just because that's me from an analytical standpoint. And while I was there, I was kind of a little bit hindered on what I could actually do. And I'm glad that she was finally able to come to an understanding with herself that, hey, I can help out and I am here for you. She always knew that, but she's a stubborn one. And, you know, push came to shove. She finally, with all the work that I did, she went ahead and asked me if I wanted to become part owner. And I was like, yes, I think that would be a win-win situation for everybody, us as a company and also for the customers. And ever since, we have been able to get 98% caught up on all of the orders. I think all I have left right now, well, all Rose has left is to deliver to the local people in the, what is it, Melbourne? What state is it? No, it's not Melbourne. It's the southern part of Australia. It's not Melbourne. Melbourne's where she's from, but Victoria. I think Victoria is the state where she's in. I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm talking out of my butt probably. I know there's some people in New South Wales that also had a concern, but I think she was going to try and head that way as well. They're going to do an overnight road trip, her and Michelle. So they're going to get things hand delivered, and I think that's going to be really exciting for you guys out there in Australia land. But yeah, so that'll get closed out in June. I think that's like, I told her, I'm like, I really want this stuff out. So we've got to figure out how we can do it. And so she's going to, as long as her health is okay, she's going to make the effort to get everything out to you guys that is way past due. I think her outstanding orders is now down to 1 page, which is yay. I think I had like 5 or 6 pages before, so I'm really excited. And a lot of those are current orders. I know we do still have to do customs and the surprise me or mystery canvases, so we'll work on that in June. I was hoping to have everything done in April. Pretty much got close to it. May for sure, and then June's just a few stragglers. So anyway, that's it on the business life. If you want to join us, it's Home of Rose Profit Creations on Facebook. The business page is Rose Profit Creations. We have Artist Challenge every week, new releases every week, and you guys can see from those artists new releases. Right now it's Hannah Lipsky, and she's got some amazing art coming out. We have our June Pride canvases. If you guys are doing the event with Christopher and me, I'm co-hosting with him, although it's pretty much his baby. So there'll be canvases through there, and we are doing a special starting June 1st that you guys can do a 15% discount on anything you order. We'll have the discount code available, and I'll go more over that with the June Pride. But those are just going to be on the June Pride section. We do have a category for that. So I hope you guys check it out. A lot of our artists have done a lot of hard, time and effort in making wonderful images. Some are politically, make political statements. Some are kid friendly. So just keep that in mind when you're perusing the area. And if you feel that something, no, because the artists have let me know which ones are considered June Pride related. So if it's not in there, it's not going to be June Pride related. Unless an artist specifically lets me know that this one is supposed to be geared towards June Pride, then I'll put it in. But most of that's going to not be included. Rose did have a lot of art out last year for June Pride. I'm not sure if she's putting it out again this year. We haven't updated the website with it. I think it's still on the website, but I have not categorized those because it's her older art, and I think she may be taking those down. But I will check with her if you guys are interested. So that's all the business talk I wanted to do. I really wasn't going to go there, but there was just a lot to cover. So on to me. Let's get on to me, and hoping you guys are, for those in the U.S., are having a good Memorial Day, or weekend, I should say. And thank you for everyone who has served our country. And everybody across the world that served as well. I know there's trying times right now, and pieces. Just feel blessed that you might not be in the middle of everything. And my heart goes out to those that are. I don't want to get on a political statement here. I try not to talk politics, but I just want to let you guys know that you're in my thoughts and prayers. And I appreciate all those who have served. My father-in-law served. He was a major first sergeant. I wasn't really close to him, but I appreciate the fact that he did serve. He came home for our wedding, and that was really nice. But he has recently passed, so it's a trying time for some people right now. My dad also was an Army Reserve, and he's passed as well. So just keep people in your thoughts this Memorial Day. It can be difficult for some people. And otherwise, remember the times and those that have served, and then also enjoy the moments you have together with the family and loved ones that are there. And, sun's shining down, hearts are beating, and you're good to go. Whew. All right, so off of that. And I don't mean off of that, I just meant I've got to close it because I'm getting a little triggered by it. So I'm going to move on. Anyway, so what's been going on in my life, my crazy, crazy life, is the fact that we just are signing the paperwork today in terms of taking out our old house, putting in the new house. We're going from a 3-bedroom with an add-on in my room to an actual 4-bedroom with a living room, a dining area, and then a kitchen dining area. So it's going to be huge. The dining area is connected sort of to the kitchen. I'm not sure if I want a wall up or just like a way to separate it. Because it's probably going to be an unused space. So I may just turn it into an area to watch TV and play video games or something. And then just have the kitchen. Because also, in addition to that dining area, you've got the kitchen. And the kitchen has a bar that you can, get bar chairs and sit on. We didn't really do that at my old house or at the current house. So I don't think I'm going to be buying bar chairs or bar stools for it. I'll just have to wait and see what happens and how we're going to use the space. But then attached into the living room, there's a separate area as well. There's enough room to like use it for eating or something. So it's a lot of possibilities. It's a little overwhelming for me. But I did want to get a bigger house only because I need something for Jackie when I go. And I want her to be secure in having a house of her own and not have to worry about, finding funds to handle it on her own. So that's why I did that. Plus, I'd like people to come and visit. And it's just nice to have the extra room. Plus, I need a room for my office, and then we need a craft room as well. So we're going to figure everything out. I may, because my daughter has ADHD, and I apparently have ADHD. I think we're going to try and find people that can give suggestions on how best to organize. I really want someone to come to the house and help us organize, just because that's how I work. But if not, I think I need to find other avenues to get those suggestions and recommendations, because I do not want our house going to Schitt's Creek like it has been. And I'm really making an effort to keep things organized at the apartment right now, but it's just crazy. I'm not going to be opening much of boxes unless it's absolutely necessary. Crochet, diamond painting, my kids' art supplies, like no paint is not happening in my apartment. I'm worried about paint at the house, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and just protect the floor as much as possible, because it does get messy with her. But that's about it. So yeah, we're upgrading the house and going from there with it. And then what else is going on? EMDR therapy. I think I touched base a little bit earlier, but EMDR therapy is trauma therapy. It kind of makes you relive the experience, or you kind of find like 3 or 4 things that trigger you or cause the trauma, and then you kind of experience, or you do like the foremost, what's bothering you, and then the EMDR, it kind of puts you in the place of thinking where you are, and then whatever image pops into your mind, you think about it and you kind of focus on it when it pops up in your mind. Sorry, I'm going up here a little bit because I missed the drills, so I'll move this up just a little bit. There you go. But it's kind of like you basically ask like what's happened this week or what's going on, and you find something, and then there's obviously something you want to talk about, and then you talk about it, you process it, you close your eyes and picture it, and then whatever other images come into play or whatever other feelings you have or whatever you see, you just kind of communicate, and then you focus on that part of it, and then you go down another bridge or another tree branch, and it leads to another branch, and you just kind of continue down the path until you find out the main issue that's occurring, or the main problem to focus on. So it's very interesting, and I'm finding that I may be getting resolution on some things and opening up a little bit more. It's hard for me to let things go sometimes. I want to still be angry and upset about stuff, but at the same time, it's not healthy, and I've got to let go. So I will discuss all of that stuff in a future whip and chat, maybe a little bit more, just so you guys can see, get to know me and why I am the way I am, because I'm a little rough around the edges, and I get that, and that's okay. I don't, whether people like me or not is okay, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted it. I'm not there for everyone. You kind of accept me for who I am. I'm kind of a person I've fought my whole life to be where I am, job wise, personal wise, family wise. I've always had a fight, and not physical fight, but just mentally fight. Oh, I always do that. You guys see what happened? I'm just going to work with the drills over here. So it helps process everything, and it helps you be okay with it, like be able to handle the thought of it without having that huge emotion behind it. And I think it's helping. I just have to be okay with letting go, and that's where I'm not right now. A part of me still wants to be angry, but it's not like it was really like 100%. I don't want to do this. I want to still be angry, but I'm learning it's because I don't know where it's going to lead me personally. And it's kind of scary. You had feelings your whole entire life, and then all of a sudden those feelings aren't going to be there anymore. And those feelings are what made you a stronger person, what made you be able to handle certain things. And I think part of not wanting to let go is not knowing, the unknown. And I got to let go. I want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to not have to worry about stuff like that. Not walk on eggshells around people. I want to feel like I don't feel right now. Like, as cold as it sounds, I've cut off like all my emotions, and I wasn't going to go here, but this is kind of where the conversation is going right now. But it's a difficult process, and it's something I personally feel I need to take care of and do, and I want it to be a better experience with Jackie. I don't want things to hinder me with Jackie, but it's going through what I went through has made me stronger for Jackie, and that part I am ever so thankful for, because I know what my daughter's needs are. And I know that I can recognize and address those right away. And that's very helpful. So, anywho. And then on Jackie's side, I'm just going to move you back down here. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. If the phone dies, then I'll probably just wait a few minutes and then come back and then go into the spin to the win. I don't know how long I've been actually talking for, and I do want to get through the event information. So Jackie's been doing okay. We're still struggling with school. I have to meet with the principal and I really don't want to, but I think that's overall just to see where she is and what her needs are going to be next year. And I think I'm just going to have to get her a tutor and tutor her over the summer on 7th grade because that's what she's going into. She's the youngest in her school and I have to, people have to understand that her development, should I have held her back? Maybe, but she's a smart kid and she'll get it and she just needs to do her work, and that's what she's not doing because she doesn't know consequences right now, and Jackie wants to do what Jackie wants to do, not what she's told to do. So it's just one of those things that we'll eventually get through. Event information. Let me get that pulled up real quick, and I'll go over the event details. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the DP June Pride 24 event information. Christopher is the host and asked me to co-host with him this year, and I will be more involved, I promise. I think he's planning to do a live on his channel. If not, we'll figure out and do it on mine. So we'll give you more information, or he will, going forward. However, I did want to give you a heads up on everything that's involved with the DP June Pride 24. It's a Facebook group event for diamond painting. If you guys don't diamond paint, that's okay. But for the event and the giveaways, it's a weekly work in process that you do, showing what you're working on. And if you want to say what it means to you, what the image means to you as well, go for it. Share whatever you want to share. It's a lighthearted, it's a fun event. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, but we want to keep the event lighthearted and fun and just be sensitive to others around you. The event works during the month of June, and basically going into the details of it, it's a lot of sponsors, and also weekly progress photos will need to be posted. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as I was saying, the event goes from June 1st to June 30th. It is for diamond painting. You need to have at least a 30 by 40 area that you're working on. And we don't require any new starts with it. So you can work on something that you've already started, but you do have to have a 30 by 40 area. You will be doing weekly progress photos, so that way you can be included in the grand prize giveaway. The grand prize giveaway for the weeks as well as the end of the month. I don't know if there's weekly giveaways that they're doing at the end of the month. I'll have to check with him on that. And his video will probably be more information in regards to it. But I do know for the grand prize at the end of the month, you do have to participate and show progress photos in at least 3 of the 4 weeks, I believe. Because the last week, I think, is going to be the end of the month giveaway. You do not need to finish your section. You just need to have a 30 by 40 area that you're working on. There is no Google Doc, but everything is getting posted to the Facebook group, Christopher and Angie's Diamond Adventures. So make sure that if you haven't already, that you subscribe to there. All of the links and sponsor information will be below. If you do want to tag it on Instagram, it's hashtag DPJunePride24, but the tag's not required as we are doing the post directly in the Facebook group. Christopher or I will be posting the weekly, like week 1, week 2, week 3, and you'll post your images in the comments through there. And you can also see what other people are working on. I know this is going to be a super colorful event, and if many of you know me, I love color, so this is going to be awesome. And we couldn't do it without you, so please participate. We'd love to see a huge participation this year. DP June Pride 24, we do have some sponsors. So with that in mind, let's give a huge thank you to our sponsors for providing the giveaways or the discounts throughout the month. We have Leopard Leather Works, and I did try on the announcement and put links to their websites, but it's not working on the PDF. So we'll put the links below all of the videos and any of the posts we're working on. It's also going to be in the header and top of the group for you as well for easy access. I'll make sure that if that's not already done, that it is done. But we have Leopard Leather Works. I think he's giving away a pen for the event. Butterfly Kisses Customs is doing a gift card, and they've got a lot of beautiful tumblers and other pieces of artwork as well. Diamond Painting Fanatics, they're doing a gift card for their website, so definitely check them out. They have a lot of awesome artists through their website. It is UK based, so just keep that in mind when it comes to shipping. We have Jenny Rose Designs, who has designed our tumblers for the event, and they are really nice tumblers. So hopefully you guys can go check them out. She also has a lot of other tumblers available for her, and I think she's doing a giveaway for a tumbler for the event as well. And then we have Rose Profit Creations. So she's actually doing a month-long promotion, and that's going to be available for everybody. You get a 15% off code. The code is going to be June Pride 15. It'll work from June 1st to June 30th, and it's for any images in the June Pride section of the page. And I don't know, many of you know, but I do co-own the diamond painting company as well. And so I'm properly monitored to make sure that as many of the images I could locate were included in there for you. So all of the artists have done an amazing job celebrating June Pride. There's a lot of old images from last year, and then of course images from this year. So definitely check it out. Check it out. I do orders every Sunday or Monday US time for them. So if you do want to get something in, it definitely will get to you. I promise. But definitely check them out. We've got a great supplier, great quality, and you get that 15% off code all month long. So that will start on the 1st for you. And yeah, so it couldn't do it without any of you guys. Our sponsors are huge donation for us on their giveaways, and Christopher will have more of those details for you. So please come join us. Check us out. Christopher and Angie's Diamond Adventures, and all the amazing work people are doing, all the stories, if they decide to share, that will be shared. I will try and be doing more frequent whipping chats if my time frame allows. But we will definitely be doing a live with you guys at some point. So I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the diamond painting and try and wrap up this so that I can get it posted for y'all. And I will also do the drawing for the giveaway. So let me go ahead and stop this now and get to the giveaway. Yay! All right. Okay guys, so we are going to do the giveaway for my subscribers. Thank you all again for subscribing. I know this is way overdue, but thank you for being patient. So what I did is I went ahead and put the YouTube link. The video information was this one here. It's been a hot minute. There's not thumbnail, but there you go. It's been a hot minute. And so what I went ahead and did, and there it is, the YouTube random comment picker. I put the link in there. I did fetch. There's your keyword filter, was on positive. We included replies, and we don't have duplicate comments on there, or duplicate entries. So let's go ahead. We will continue, and now we will pick our winner, and let's go ahead and pick you out. Good luck, everybody, and thank you again for all of your comments and subscriptions. Casey, that's me. Awesome. Congratulations. She says, I only have positive comments. I don't like bad comments. Great hearing you again. I miss you in Rose Lives. Take care. That is so sweet. And Rose and I are live on Tuesday, US time. It's right now from 8 to 10. And then with daylight savings coming in, it'll be from 9 to 11. I'll put that link in the comments below for you all. But congratulations. Thank you so much for subscribing. And for all of you other subscribers, I will do another giveaway. I don't know when, but we'll figure out when we're doing another giveaway. If you haven't already, please join us on hashtag DP June Pride 24 with Christopher and I. We are doing June Pride, and as you know, I did post that in here as well. And there'll be more information and more videos later. So thank you everyone for coming. You guys are all awesome. I will give you a little look-y at the painting. Look at that shimmer and shine. Very pretty. And don't mind the mess on it because I didn't clean it up before I was doing this. But It's coming out very, very beautiful, and I'm absolutely loving it. And there's my hot mess right there. But I'll show you what the image looks like. Hold on one second. Now that I have the phone off, I can do that. So this is it. Sunlit Sanctuary, Adrian Chesterman. And that is the beautiful image. See how that sparkles? But look at that sparkle. Oop, I got some drills in there or some dirt or something. I don't know. I don't really care right now. I think it's just a little dirt or something. But it's a very beautiful sparkle. And oh my God, the ABs are on point. The ABs are so pretty in this one. And see, there's all my missing spaces. So anyway, I'm going to go finish working on this. Those are fishies, by the way. Little fishies in the ocean. And there's my pen. So thank you everybody for watching. You all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm going to go ahead and finish working on this baby. We'll see how far we are along. But I do need a kit up for the June Pride event, which I will probably be doing either tonight or tomorrow because it is the holiday. You all enjoy your Memorial Day. Have an awesome and blessed day. Love y'all. Bye.